Well, here it is. After 3 weeks of delays, we are finally here with the Blueballs ranking. Well, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat, this mod is awful. I genuinely hate this mod to death. Even notoriously bad mods like Trepidation or Dave and Bambi are better than this mod. I'm dead serious. It's one of the worst OSTs I've ever had the displeasure of listening to. It is very weak. There are some good songs, but most of them are really, really bad. Or just mid. So yeah. I will not be including the Incident 2 or Agoraphobia Erect because I didn't even know those songs were here until like a couple days before recording. So I'm just not going to rank them. I'll give my thoughts on them when the time comes, though. And then I will be including Kurosuki from the 2 Files one-shot. Just because, I need to give this mod more praise, and, this is something positive. Ooh, spoiler. But whatever. So yeah, let's just dive into this train wreck.
People who sing like that should be drug out into the street and shot.
Paedophobia. This song is so bad. The one reason this is not a G tier is because Boyfriend sounds decent. That is it. That is all of the praise I can give this song. This instrumental is bland and annoying breakcore. Just the Amen break sample repeated over and over again. And then Boyfriend, yeah, like I said, he sounds decent. You know, when he's not duetting with JJ, it actually sounds pretty decent. But then we get the elephant in the room for this song, and frankly, this entire mod. The Trolls Chromatic. Whose idea was it to give these monsters generic text-to-speech grunts as their chromatics? It's so miserable to sit through most of these songs because of this chromatic. So that's fun. And then just all of these melodies are bland and unspecial. This song really has barely anything going for it. Thus ends up at the bottom. Because at least songs above, I can say, have more strengths. This song pisses me off, like, more than Paedophobia. It's a better song, but it just angers me so much more. Glossophobia's opening is genuinely fantastic. Boyfriend sounds so good. His, like, the fact that he kind of sounds like a piano, really nice. His melodies sound really nice, but that's one. But like this is a great opening. Nah, this is what makes it a fantastic opening. Jenkins' piano playing. And then the instrumental kicks up. Yeah. Now it's an H tier. This is the opening is the one part keeping it from like G or H. I'm not kidding. Nearly everything is offbeat. Everything sounds horrible. Or at least 90% of the melodies sound horrid. And then instead of playing the piano more, Jenkins just goes back to the god-awful Trolls chromatic. It just sounds bad. And then there's the parts where, like, they intentionally sound bad. Like they sound like someone's just slamming on a piano. Come on! Why? Just to have him play the piano. That's all you need to do. You should need to keep him playing the piano. This would have been a really good duet. It's just saddening. Again, the ending, like, they sound like you're slamming on a piano. This part sounds alright. Stitchyphobia. I mean, I thought this song was fine when I first listened to it, but now, well, the song just sucks. Well, first off, Derp's chromatic is abhorrent. It's somehow worse than the Troll's chromatic. Might actually be one of the worst chromatics I've ever heard. Oh, no, wait, no, Unglob exists. Anyway, so yeah, Derp doesn't sound good at all. Has the worst chromatic in the mob by a landslide. And then everything else is just really boring. The melodies are nothing. Derp's... Yeah, the instrumental kicks up at a few points, but really just can't save itself from how insanely bland it is. I'll say this, that's not about the song. I like Crypto's design, especially in the later phases. But it's still just Derp that prevents the song from getting any higher. Like, normally being boring would land you an inoffensive C tier, but he just sounds so bad. I really just couldn't justify putting it anywhere above D. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. It's just really boring. I definitely think, like, leaning into, like, the parts where the instrumental tends to kick up would really benefit this. And, I don't know, if I couldn't change his chromatic, I guess these melodies are fine, but, like, give it, like, a more, I don't know, make it a little faster, maybe. I think, I don't know. Just do something to make it not boring. Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Sadness is, another boring song, but it has a better chromatic, so it gets to rank higher. So yeah. We all know that the Troll chromatic sucks, but, aside from that, like, this instrumental's pretty good. Boyfriend sounds nice, you know? Sounds alright. But again, the slow pace of the song just kind of tanks everything, makes it really flat and nothing. And, yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I don't know, there isn't really much to say for this song. It's just kind of a slow, nothing burger. I guess the ending where things start to get a little crazy is pretty good, but that isn't really anything special.
I mean, we don't let him on the internet anymore. Not since the, incident.
Alright, incident. Alright, let me just get my problem out of the way. Smiler absolutely nukes the song from A to D. This is almost as bad as a performance of the Troll Chromatic as in Glossophobia. It's really bad. Smiler is extremely high pitched throughout a good portion of the song and it sounds abhorrent. But like, it's this high for the simple fact the instrumental and BF sound really good. And then, yeah, Smiler just comes in and kills it. It's not... If you want my honest thoughts on the Incident 2, it's slightly better, only because Troll doesn't sound as bad, and everything just sounds a little bit better. Like, I'd put it in C-, but the same problems still carry over from this version. Troll still doesn't sound good. So, yeah.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Alright, My Dear Love. This song's nice, you know? Sounds pretty decent, but doesn't really do anything aside from story purposes. So yeah, it's just kind of boring. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it. The instrumental is there, doing its job, but not much other than that. Boyfriend sounds nice, and the little bit where Girlfriend sings is actually really good. But, yeah. My biggest problem with the song is that it's just too long. Like, whereas, like, repetitive and kind of boring Boyfriend's melodies are, the song just feels like it takes forever to end. Like, I'm ready for it to wrap up by, like, the minute 10-second mark. And it just keeps going. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything crazy. So, it gets this slot.
Mr. Radio Demon, sir, please forgive me for attacking you and ruining your very lovely coat.
Redemption is kind of similar to My Dear Love in the sense that it's just a slow song that doesn't really do anything aside from end this part of the story. However, unlike My Dear Love, Redemption's too short rather than too long. This song's only like a minute and a half. It could have very well been stretched like 15 to 30 seconds longer. It's it does sound admittedly pretty decent. If only due to the fact that Smiler barely sings at all. So that's nice. But yeah, I'd rather a song be too short than too long, so that's why it's a step above My Your Love.
Your mama's so fat.
Your mom. What is this song? This song is so weird. It's the joke song on this mod, and I mean, I guess it isn't trying to be bad, but it's certainly not good. First off, I think Trowel Face's chromatic is fine. Doesn't really do anything crazy, but I don't hate it. It's not very good, but I don't hate it. And then, yeah, honestly, this song is just too long. It just keeps dragging out, and it really didn't need to be like 4 minutes long. I'm really struggling finding things to say, because this song really is just nothing. I guess the instrumental is pretty solid, but yeah. I don't know. Nothing's really, there. I guess that's one way to put it. Well, I wish this song had more memorable melodies. Because here, it's not really anything special or crazy. Whatever. This song exists. That's kind of just the best way to put it.
Hey, I can fly. He can fly. He can fly.
Hanophobia. I'll be honest, this is a really weird one, because it's half good and half bad. For starters, you have the instrumental, which is solid throughout the entire thing. It gives off a nice ominous vibe during the first half, and speeds up about as much as it really needed to during the ending. And then there's Stairway, who unironically sounds really good during the song. Or at least during the first half. He has good melodies. Yeah, and he actually sounds pretty good despite the terrible Trolls chromatic. And then Boyfriend sounds alright. He kind of just sounds alright for most of this song. But then during the second half, he does not sound very good. He sounds about as good as Smiler sounded in The Incident, which, well, you already know. And yeah. So yeah, the song doesn't get very good until the ending, which is actually like freaked me out when I first saw it. Weirdly enough, because like the instrumental just goes all in, and it just comes out extremely unexpected. So yeah, if only Stairway sounded as good as he did in the first half during the second half, this song would actually be really good. But alas, this is what we got. But hey, this time we're starting off the top half. So yeah, this mod sucks.
all of us. We are Legion.
Aphasagoraphobia. The song was so close to being fantastic, but it just blew it. It really did. But first off, positives. This instrumental is really good. I really like the intensity of it, and it's just really intense, very much fitting the final battle song. And then Legion sounds like fantastic as well. Oh, his melodies, albeit repetitive, sound really good and fast, which work best with this chromatic. So yeah, that's nice. Anyway, my problem with this song is literally everything else. Boyfriend is also extremely repetitive, but that's not really a good thing. His melody's just the same thing for the next 5 minutes. And that's the other problem with this song as well. This song is 5 minutes long. It did not need to be that long. Good lord. Like 3 or maybe 4 was good enough. But 5 is just pushing it. Dear heavens. And then there's another problem. This song has so many stopping points. Like, there's so many parts where they just, like, for gameplay standpoint, they just introduce new mechanics by having there be no melodies and just there being an instrumental, which, although great, isn't really doing much to help those parts. And besides, the song is supposed to be unbeatable, so, like, why wouldn't you just bully the player and make them have to figure it out while they're singing? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, this song was on the verge of greatness, but it really just shot itself in the foot. Also, the Erect remix is like a million times worse. It would rank bottom 3, like high F. It is just a key change, and the key change makes everything so much worse. Philophobia, or tutorial remix. This is just a tutorial remix, so there isn't too much to it. The first bit's just kind of tutorial, and the next bit's just some pretty decent melodies, but it isn't really too much crazy. And then the instrumental is just is not very good. It's another case of let's put drums in the instrumental, and that's it. It doesn't really work too well, because like you'll have parts where it's just like where the instrumental's going really fast and hard, going right in, while the instrumentals the melodies are just kind of doing normal tutorial melodies, and it's not really good. I don't really like that. Yeah, the song's alright, but could be much better.
Oh, now I'm mad! Oh, I can't... Oh, my emeralds!
Hey, it's me, Jack the Trooper, from the YouTube channel. Jack the Trooper. I think you understand now. Rage. It's a song on the Blueballs incident. Well, the way that I'd say how Rage is as a song, it's a pretty song for the album. Now, for the mod, it's a pretty okay song, in my opinion. However, there's some problems with it. Mainly, again, the chromatic for the frickin' troll guy. I forgot his name. Anyways, that chromatic is just horrendous. It's just frickin' Texas Beach guy going, ugh, or whatever. So, yeah. The song itself actually does have some good parts, but I think it's a middle tier song, so yeah. Anyways, subscribe to Jack the Trooper.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude, what's the matter? What happened? What's going on? There's so much porn.
We're finally here. We're at the good songs. And first, we're starting off with the song that won the polls, Thanatophobia. I'll be honest, this song took a long time to come around on me. And now it's actually pretty decent. Yeah. First off, positives. Girlfriend has the best chromatic in the mod. Hands down. She really just does sound like a corrupted girlfriend. And it sounds really nice. Boyfriend's melodies are a little repetitive, but they're still solid melodies. Yeah. Honestly, the biggest praise I can give this song is when Trollchef hits like the left, right, up, down. It everything starts to freak out, and it sounds like actually insanely good for some reason. And when the instrumental complements the what is happening at this point, it sounds actually really good. Like the ending where the instrumental goes all in, and then yeah, when it just breaks, it sounds fantastic. Yeah. But there are a lot of melodies from Girlfriend that don't sound great. Like there's one near the end that really doesn't hit well. And it's not... Yeah. And again, Boyfriend's kind of repetitive, but... Still, this is a decent song, so... Yeah.
What the hell are you doing looking at my private shit?
What are you talking about? Private shit, Johnny? It was wide open. There were literally thousands of files here.
Dang, it is strange to be talking about actually good songs from this mod. But anyway, Daisuke is a pretty good song. Girlfriend sounds pretty good. Girlfriend sounds great, actually. Boyfriend sounds good. Instrumental's pretty good. Peaceful Vibe is definitely well executed. But, that's also kind of the problem. Most of the stuff is just good. There's not much outside of good from here. So yeah, it's just kind of samey. I can't even pick out a favorite part because it all just sounds really samey and blends together after a while. So that's fun. And then this song also really drags. It feels like they doubled the length for no good reason. So yeah. And then Girlfriend, although she sounds great, she sounds off-key sometimes. I don't know if it's just me, but some of her notes sound off-key. Good song, but doesn't do anything crazy or exceptional.
Screenslayer interrupts this program for an important announcement.
Alright. Finally, something I can call, really solid. And we're at the number 2 spot. Technophobia is actually really good. This is basically what every song should have been, essentially. First off, Smiler sounds fantastic, somehow. Like, all of his melodies work. They're extremely fast-paced, and they're not pitched so high up that it hurts my ears, so that's nice. Yeah. And his solo melodies are actually pretty solid, so, yeah. Most of them are pretty fast, which I think works best to this chromatic. The instrumental is really good. It goes all in trying to make this intense and stuff, and I like it. Yeah, and then Boyfriend does a great job as well. Yeah, I mean, this is a solid song all around. I don't really know what else you can do to make this song better. It's like, although he sounds great, it's still a bad chromatic. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. Honestly, it's kind of sad that the best song on the mod isn't even in the mod. On an unrelated note, Kurosuki. Yeah, I love this song. Girlfriend sounds incredible. Like, all of her melodies hit. Every single one. There isn't a single bad melody in this song. And Boyfriend sounds good as usual. And then the instrumental, top notch. It is great. Girlfriend just sounds great. Like, throughout the song. Oh, I really like how she sounds. So yeah, that song's really nice and peaceful, and I really like it. But, like, the only song that hit S is, this isn't even really part of the mod. Just emblematic of how poorly Blueballs has aged, honestly. Like, 4 years later, looking back at this, it just disappoints. But hey, this was a nice 3-year anniversary. Also, Troll GF sounds good, but I definitely feel like she could have been used a bit better. It sounds a bit better. And also, this song is way too short. This could have gone for 4 minutes, and I would not complain. So yeah. The best song in the mod, that isn't even in the mod, which is sad, unfortunately. Well, that was it. That's the Blueballs ranking. This mod really disappointed on re-listen. I remembered everyone, like, when this came out, talking about how, like, oh, this mod is so good, it's so amazing. And I see everyone talk about the story, not the songs, and it's kind of a good reason for that. This OST is, well, you can see the tier list right here. It's not good. So yeah. This I really hope something happens to this mod. Because, like, again, Kurosuke was amazing. Like, genuinely fantastic. And with, like, if you get, like, someone... If you get Kenny to, like, do more stuff for Blueballs, that would actually, like, improve it so much. But, alas, this is what we've been stuck with for the past 3 years. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. So, yeah. This... I'm not sure what the next ranking is gonna be, but I'll put up a poll for what you guys want when, I think about what I want it to be. So yeah. As for sub goals, at 100 subscribers, I'll rank Path Today aside. And, I think I have community posts, showing the rest of it, so... I have a lyric poll video in the works where I sing, where those lyric polls I've been posting recently, I'm gonna sing all of them once the polls are over. That's gonna be fun for me. Yeah. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whatever that'll be.